Hello there. Welcome to Shaun Academy. Today in this video we're going to learn how to start a diagnostic laboratory business. My name is Sarah and I will be your instructor in this video. Before we start a diagnostic laboratory business, let's take a closer look at what goes into starting one and how we can make yours profitable. A startup lab must meet certain entrepreneurial requirements in order to grow into a full-fledged business. Many labs begin as for-profit ventures to develop new technology. As such, a startup lab must meet entrepreneurial requirements in order to successfully develop into a full-fledged business. A business plan, in this order, includes an executive summary, a company description, a market analysis, an organization and management section, a service or product line section, and a funding requests section. The executive summary is the most important section of a business plan because it details your experience and background, as well as the decisions that led you to want to start your own business. The executive summary also explains why your business idea will succeed. If you're looking for funding, the executive summary is your first chance to pique a potential investor's interest. The executive summary should highlight the strengths of your overall business plan and show that you have conducted extensive market research. It should contain information about a need or gap in your target market and how your specific technological solutions can fill it. The executive summary should persuade the reader that you are capable of succeeding in your target market. Although the executive summary appears first in the business plan, it is the final section that you write. The company description section provides a high-level overview of your company's various components. This is similar to an extended elevator pitch and can help readers and potential investors quickly understand your company's goal and unique selling proposition. The company description section describes the nature of your business and explains the competitive advantages you believe will help your company succeed. Your industry and market knowledge, as well as any research findings and conclusions, should be highlighted in the market analysis section. It should include a description of your industry's current size and historical growth rate, as well as other trends and characteristics such as life cycle stage and projected growth rate. It should also contain information about the target market, its distinguishing features, the size of the primary target market and your projected share of it, a competitive analysis, and any regulatory or governmental regulatory requirements that will affect your business. The section on organization and management should include your company's legal and organizational structure, management profile, and board of directors qualifications. A description of your product or service, details about your product's life cycle, the status of your intellectual property protection, and current or future R&D activities are all included in the service or product line section. The marketing and sales management section includes your overall marketing and sales strategy, including market penetration, growth, distribution channels, and communication strategies. The funding requests section of the business plan should include your current funding needs as well as any future funding needs over the next 5 years, backed up by historical and prospective financial data. The funding requests section should also include an analysis of how the requested funds will be used in the future. Whether your startup lab is a sole proprietorship, a limited liability company, a corporation, or a partnership, the legal and tax implications must be considered both long and short term. Before deciding on a final business structure, it is best to seek legal and tax advice. Many entrepreneurs seed the startup lab with their own money or the money of friends and family. This seed funding will cover lab rent, lab setup, employee and consultant salaries, administrative overhead, and other costs such as insurance, legal, and accounting fees. There are numerous options for establishing the physical location of the startup lab. Leasing a lab space in a commercial location, or in an incubator facility is one example. Traditionally, leasing commercial space with existing lab facilities is more expensive than establishing a lab in an incubator facility. Many states provide dedicated incubator facilities with wet labs to aid in the commercialization of critical technologies and the creation of jobs that strengthen local economies. The Commercialization Center for Innovative Technologies in New Jersey provides life sciences and pharma biotech startups with plug-in ready wet and dry laboratory modules with hoods and sinks, office space, including offices and suites, conference rooms, and shared bathroom and eating areas. Certain requirements must be met by the startup lab in order to use the CCIT incubation facilities. The startup lab must apply to the CCIT Advisory Board, which reviews the business plan and available funding sources for a 1-year period. It is worth noting that lab startups can stay at the CCIT for a maximum of 5 years before graduating and moving into a commercial lab space. Certain incubators do not have term limits. Following the securement of lab space, whether in an incubator or a commercial facility, the next step is to secure office and lab equipment, whether new or used. New office and lab equipment is available on the open market, and used office and lab equipment can be purchased at large pharma auctions or from online surplus asset sales channels that cater to the biotech, life sciences, and pharmaceutical industries, such as GoIndustry DoveBid. If you found this video useful, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button. Also, let us know in the comments if you'd like us to make a long, comprehensive follow-up video to learn more about how to start a diagnostic laboratory business. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos from Shaun Academy, an extension for education.